Hi, I'm Spencer Gant. I'm the head football coach, athletic director at San Benito High School, right here in San Benito, Texas. We're a large 5A high school here in the Rio Grande Valley, and we are fortunate enough to have teamed with Nike and become an all-Nike school in December of 2010. And when I found out that Nike was looking for rivalry games, I knew I had to tell them about ours. We have one of the greatest rivalries in the whole state of Texas, the Battle of the Arroyo.
When you're talking about high school football rivalries in the state of Texas, I mean, it doesn't get much bigger than this. For sheer intense passion between two fan bases, you can't get any better than the Battle of the Arroyo.
It's one of the biggest games that you just dream about when you're a kid.
The Battle of the Arroyo, what it means to me is the biggest game in the Rio Grande Valley between San Benito and Harlingen. There's been anger and tension between each other. Harlingen doesn't like us, and of course we don't like Harlingen.
The fact that the two towns are, right next to each other, that they border each other, that it's a border battle between two cities that are very different in the way they think and the way they act, really, and that has come through in the way that this rivalry has gained momentum throughout the years.
It's a battle over a small river, the Arroyo, Colorado, that separates the two towns of San Benito and Harlingen. This battle has gone on since 1913.
82 different editions it's been going on, and I don't think that it's ever flagged once when it comes to the amount of love and passion that each of the fan bases has for their respective teams.
Yeah, I never missed a game.
It just runs in our blood. It's there where I've seen every Battle of the Arroyo, and I just want the Greyhounds to win.
It has divided families, communities for years.
Half of my family that lives over there. My parents have gotten in fights with my aunts and uncles.
I've seen husbands and wives go to this thing, each wearing the colors. The husband wears red and the mama wears the purple, and they don't speak to each other for days after the game.
This game has divided us in so many different ways, between tension, a family, and friends, because of who they are and who we are.
The fact that there are so many family members involved on either side of this rivalry means that the build-up to it just gets bigger and bigger every year. The pressure that gets put on these kids by their families and by their parents and by cousins and uncles who once played for the Cardinals or for the Greyhounds and now have come to them, the week before, the Saturday before, the Friday of the game, and they come to their house and they tell them, you better win this week. You better win this, because it's the biggest game of your career. It's the one you're always going to remember.
If we beat them and we lost every other game, it would mean the world to us.
It's been played in front of sold-out crowds every single year, sometimes in excess of over 10,000 people. On the line for every Greyhound fan and Cardinal fan are bragging rights for a year, and the opportunity to see their team stand at midfield and hoist a crystal football trophy.
It's a great trophy. They get to lift that up at the end. Each school gets to have it in their trophy case for a year until the next one comes around, and what it represents is bragging rights. My town beat your town on the football field. My town beat your town, and now we get to talk about it for the next 365 days.
It'll be the biggest game that everyone will remember.
This is, without a doubt, the largest and the best rivalry in the state of Texas. With our fan support, our community, our school, and of course Nike, I would like to make this the Nike Rivalry Game of the Year in the state of Texas. Thank you.